up, everybody? It's Dare to the Bear. Let's do this. I have been called by a friend, so-called friend, for using this to achieve maximum man status like a fake man. Enough with all the lies. Just grow a turd stash already and be a man about it. Well, I can't because I have a hormone disorder. But now, I'll do what it takes. I'll go on the quest. And I will rid this filthy, putrid fake. This is what I'm working with right now. It's not bad, except we don't connect here. And this right here, look at it right here. It's like the reverse Hitler. Okay, hold on together. Put Tobey Maguire in there. And hold my stash together like he did the train in Spider-Man. I've now taken on this pilgrimage. I will grow a turd stash, and I will not shave my stash at all until it's here. I was gonna put like a deadline like Christmas or New Year's. No, until it's here. Moving on with that. Now that's out of the way. Today's video is sponsored by... Actually, there's no sponsors at all. You know why? Because... suck. Today's video is about me building my dream drum set. The 3 drummers in my life that have influenced me, and I just, every time I listen to their music, I'm just amazed by their new stuff, their old stuff. You go back and listen to their music and you're just like, wow, insane. Number 1, the Rev, Jimmy the Rev Sullivan, Avenged Sevenfold, right here.
All right, record this.
Number 2, Joey Jordison, Slipknot, right there. From August Burns Red. One main drum set that I've always wanted is the 805 PDP Signature Rev drum set. The white shell with the black trim on it. An amazing looking drum set. He is by far my favorite drummer of all time. to own this drum set would be one pinnacle stepping stone in my life that would just make me super insanely happy. And I will own one day. I just gotta find one. And I know it's gonna be hard as hell, but I'm gonna find one. When building my dream drum set, there are three main things that I'm looking for: functionality, look, and sound. Okay, first of all, let's talk about sound. And let's start with the snare drum. City of Evil snare drum, Beast in the Harlot, Blinded in Chains, Backcountry, Trashed and Scattered. That snare drum, that poppy sound, that it's my favorite sounding drum set on any album ever made by any artist. I love the pork pie or poppy sounding, just
which is just bizarre.
Right. I love that sound. So you take Jimmy's snare drum and put it to the side. That's like the main focal point of the drum set. Tom's floor tom, bass drum, Joey Jordison's in Sick and Surfacing and Wait and Bleed. The flat, it's just a freaking badass flat, just metal sounding set of toms and bass drum. I mean, it just sounds so good. So you take his floor toms, you bass and his bass drum, and you put it with Jimmy's snare. Okay, so cymbals. I love the way the cymbals sound in City of Evil. They're very bright and crisp, and and also the way he plays. He's very accurate and particular about every little ding 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 ding. And I'm not saying the other two aren't. I'm not saying Joey's not, and I'm not saying that Matt's not. But just Rev puts a lot of emphasis on the cymbals. Okay, so you take those cymbals, but then you take Matt's China cymbal that he puts in every song, in every breakdown, and you throw that in the mix. Right there, that it's just, that sound is just, it beats for me, dude. It just hits it, dude. I just want to mosh, dude, really. Let's have some fun in this world. So, we've got Jimmy's snare from the City of Evil. We've got Joey's basically whole shell kit from Sick, Wait and Bleed. And then you take all Jimmy's cymbals, and then you steal Matt's freaking China cymbal. Matt is a very talented drummer, but that's a whole different genre of music. And I feel like as a drummer, he's amazing, but the only thing that really sticks out sound-wise from him is going to be his China cymbal. So you steal his China cymbal and you throw it in there. And that right there is, in my opinion, the best sounding drum set. When it comes to looks, I absolutely love how the 805 PDP drum set looks. I'm very simple when it comes to how my drum set's set up. I like a lot of cymbals, but I don't need anything more than just your standard 5-piece kit, 5 to 6-piece kit. Just add little bitty toms here and there is fun. And having a big set with 2 bass drums or even 3, that's insane. And that would be fun to play. I love the Snakeskins drum set from Live and LBC DVD. I love Joey's from when he had the Matte Black drum set, and they had I think it's the Psychosocial album, where everything, it was like solid matte black, and then the red designs on the bass drum head. I liked how that looked. That was a very, very, very awesome looking drum set. And then you take Matt from August Burns Red, who doesn't have like an insane setup like that, but he just sounds nuts on just like something like this right here, something like I have, a 5-piece. I think looks, just because I love how the Rev's drum set looks, the 805. I just want that look. I just, that's probably my favorite looking drum set, the PDP 805, that signature drum set. And I think it's just because I want it so bad. Functionality. Okay, I talked a little bit about functionality a couple minutes ago. Functionality for me is not flat. You know, the toms aren't flat, the snares aren't flat. I need to curve a little bit, so that the old school style curve, where the snares and the toms curve with you, the metal, you know, metal style, not the punk, post-hardcore, hardcore style where a lot of those drummers are flat, you know, like Travis Barker's got. Basically, I'm looking for, when I do buy the PDP 805, I'm going to try to make the toms sound like Joey's toms, which is going to be hard because it's not the same style, it's not the same material, it's not the same size toms, but you know, it can be done. You can make it sound pretty similar. As far as hardware and stuff like that, I do like stands in some areas, like cymbal stands, but racks with the functionality just make it so much easier. I used to, when we played shows, I had cymbal stands and it took forever to set everything up. With the rack, I had everything preset, just threw it down, boom. It didn't take 10 minutes to set up, it took more like 4. So, and that makes a big difference when you're playing a little bitty venue and the sound guy's a jerk. Pedals. So I'm going with the rack. And a hi-hat, the hi-hat stand. And I actually have seen drum sets with a secondary hi-hat over by the ride cymbal. And I actually think that's pretty cool. I've never had one, never done that before, but you know, in case you know, that just opens up more opportunity for sound and just, you know, playing. The only pedal that I've ever owned is a DW 4000s. And I have the Ludwig pedal that came with the kit, but I've never used it, ever. So I've got 4000s. And ever since I bought a drum set, which was this one, I've wanted 9000s. Why did I want 9000s? Because the Rev used 9000s. Because Matt used 9000s. The longboards, I've never mastered the heel toe. It's something that I've always wanted to. So, I mean, it would either be longboards or DW 9000s, and which would probably be DW 9000s because it's just something that I've always wanted. And I'm one of those people that when it's in here and I talk about wanting it, I don't stop wanting it. The 805 right here. The 805 with toms that sound like Joey's toms. The 805 with a snare that sounds like City of Evil. The 805 with cymbals that are already on the 805. And the 805 with China cymbal also that's on there. The DW 9000s, that's what the Rev used with the 805 whenever they did like Seize the Day and that whole album. And also adding the other hi-hat on the other side. I think that would be my dream drum set there. I don't need nothing big and flashy. The 805, this was the 805. So if you know somebody that's got one, I will pay for it right now and I will buy it from them. And I don't know, man. I'd love to have that drum set. So now that I'm done drooling about it, thanks for watching the video. I will grow the greatest church dash. Let me just draw it on here. Actually, let me just fill in this gap right here. I'm gonna have to figure out something to do about it because it's very thin right there. And you know what I didn't do in this video? I didn't open up this. Or did I drink an energy drink? I don't know. I have coffee in my big ass cup. Anyway, thanks, guys. We got 26 subscribers, by the way. Whoever you are that subscribed, that was number 26. Thank you. Leave a comment, please. Thank you. Have a good day, guys. Peace. Check you later, bro. We know that ain't the real intro or outro. This is the real outro. So